Now, a plain white t-shirt is one of the most essential pieces in fashion currently, and that's mainly because of how versatile it actually is. It's an item that can be worn with 90% of your outfits and is compatible with almost every occasion, especially if it fits right. So in today's video, we are going to discuss a few things that I think you should look out for when getting your next t-shirt, and this is to ensure that you get one that looks and feels better than the ones you currently own. But for those of you that are new here, don't forget to subscribe, and if you guys like this video by any chance, don't forget to hit that like button. Let's get started. Alright, first, let's have a look at how a t-shirt should fit. Now, the fit of a t-shirt should mostly be relative to your body type and personal style. And when it comes to me, I normally prefer t-shirts that are short in length because I naturally do have a smaller frame. And these are essentially what works with my body type. Now, I would wear oversized t-shirts, but those often make me feel like I'm drowning in material. So to avoid that, I mostly wear t-shirts that reach around my waist area. They work extremely well with my day-to-day outfits and make a pretty good base layer. This doesn't mean I don't wear longer t-shirts though. I actually do, but under the condition that they are form-fitting. This makes it easier for me to tuck them in because I personally think a form-fitting t-shirt is an amazing piece for smart casual outfits, especially one that's tucked in, paired with some pleated pants and loafers. I think that's pretty cool. Now, I'm not telling you all of this so you can get the same t-shirts I'm getting. Like I said before, the t-shirts I have are simply what's best for me and my personal style. And something I always say is what works for me may not exactly work for you. So try your best to find a t-shirt that works well with your style. If you're a person that enjoys relaxed silhouettes, for example, then the best t-shirt for you would most likely be an oversized t-shirt. And for those of you that like the classic menswear type of style, look for t-shirts that primarily have a slimmer fit. Something I've noticed is that many people tend to get t-shirts based on the recommendations of others. And that can sometimes be a problem because they do this without considering the fact that everyone's style is different. So just because a cropped t-shirt looks good on someone, it doesn't necessarily mean it's gonna look good on you too. You really have to go out there and find the perfect fit for yourself. Alright, let's have a look at some of the detailing I think you should look out for when getting a t-shirt, starting off with the material. Now, the material of a t-shirt is again one of those things I definitely think you should look into when shopping for t-shirts. For me, I normally prefer t-shirts that are made of 100% cotton, and that's mainly because they simply look and feel better on the skin than synthetic material. Not to mention their durability as well, which explains why a lot of these vintage tees last as long as they do. Now, I'm not saying you shouldn't wear synthetic materials at all. I actually think they have a few benefits of their own. A lot of these sportswear brands use them often, and there are a few reasons for that, some of which include the fact that they're breathable and absorb moisture very well. But even if that's the case, I still don't think a t-shirt made of synthetic materials is a good choice for day-to-day outfits. Like I said, the only time I'd wear it is to the gym. Other details that you should definitely look into are collars and sleeves. Now, collars normally come in different shapes and sizes, but the most common ones currently are the ones that sit a bit high around the neck and the normal round neck collars, which are often a bit relaxed. Honestly speaking, I don't really mind any of them. The only problem I can say I have with collars is when they start losing shape after a few washes. But a couple of ways to avoid that problem is to get heavyweight t-shirts, which are often very good at holding their shape. And if heavyweight t-shirts aren't your thing, then you can just go for t-shirts with bound collars, which basically means reinforced collars. Those are the ones I prefer most of the time. Now, in terms of sleeves, again, it also comes down to personal style and preference. Personally, I do like my sleeves a bit short. It's kind of rare for me to wear longer sleeves, to be honest. When it comes to which colors to go for, it should really depend on the kind of wardrobe you're trying to build. Some of the colors I think you should always have in your wardrobe are a black, gray, and white t-shirt. I think these are the most versatile colors and will cover most occasions if needed. But once you have all your essential tees, you can then move on to adding a bit of color to your wardrobe, which can consist of graphic t-shirts. There's also a common misconception that just because a t-shirt is heavy, it should be worn all year round. And in my opinion, that really isn't the best way to go about it. Now, I agree that heavyweight t-shirts do hold their structure very well over time, but they can also be extremely hot, especially in high temperatures. So something I suggest you start doing is to diversify the textural elements of your t-shirts. So instead of filling your wardrobe with heavy tees only, you can start by adding some that are designed to be lighter. Now, keep in mind that just because some t-shirts are lighter than others, it doesn't mean they lack in quality. Sometimes, t-shirts are designed with seasonal changes in mind, so a heavyweight t-shirt won't be as effective as a lighter lighter one in the summer, just like how a lighter one won't be as efficient in the winter. Heavy doesn't always mean better. But anyway guys, that is basically it for me today. Let me know your thoughts on today's video, and if you guys are looking to pick up a t-shirt, I did leave a few recommendations down below. But as always, I really hope you guys liked today's video and found it informative. If you did, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Peace.